Hey, what's up, B? John, aka Operation iDroid here, and welcome to my live reaction of Shokugeki no Souma Chapter 140. I've been waiting so long for this chapter, this week felt like forever. However, if you would like to read this chapter with me, you can click on the card right here or follow the link in the description below so that we can read it together and pretend like you're sitting right next to me and we're reading this chapter together, of course, making sure we're on the same page by following the overlay right there. With all that being said, if you guys are excited as I am, then please hit that like button because I want to head right into this chapter. With that being said, as you can see, I'm already on page 1, and let's get started. You're going to abolish the Polar Star dorm? That's right. All relevant structures and land are to be seized by Central. The point is, none of this belongs to you anymore. Don't fuck with us, assholes. Yo, look at this man standing up for Polar Star, and then Aizen's men just give him a fucking glare of death, just like, who do you think you're talking to? That's right. Shut up. And look, in the next panel, he's like, oh, fuck. And then she comes out of nowhere. What the heck? You want to go? Come on. And she wants to, fight. Aizen senpai. Wait, who the heck is that? Aizen senpai. Yukihira. Yuki. Soma said that. Soma-kun? Well, let's not just stand around and talk. Okay. Wait, please come in. Oh, wait, what? Please come in and have some tea. Yo, look at Soma's face. In the last chapter, his face was just like that. He was just like, who the hell do you think you are? And look at Aizen, too. He's just like, what? Soma invites them in. And then Aizen just, walks in. All of them are like, the fuck is this man doing in here? But anyways, this chapter is called The Lesson. So I'm curious to see what type of lesson will be made. Anyway, I haven't the slightest intention of following the new rules. Wait, who said that? Soma said that? Oh, Soma said that. Here you go. Be careful. It's hot. No, thanks, I guess. Don't just stand there. Sit. Alright, as an Aizen senpai, didn't you say a while ago that you were gonna crush me? When do you think you'll be coming for me? Soma's the only one who remained clueless. Soma didn't realize that Aizen is the one that set up that guy to crush him from when they had the autumn elections. Soma's an idiot. Okay. Arena, go hide in the bedrooms for now. Just wait in there quietly until we come and get you. Okay. So, why does the storm have to be abolished too? I've heard that we're kind of like an independent state here. Does the academy have a reason to feel we'll interfere with their decisions? The reason is exactly that. Having an autonomous organization within the school outside of Central's control is a problem. One head is plenty. That is our decision. This document contains the date by which you must vacate. But don't fret. If you amenable to these stipulations, you'll still be allowed to stay as students of Totsuki. Okay, so they're not getting kicked out of school. They're just getting kicked out of Polar Star, so they can still be students if they just follow the rules. But Soma's got a question about your decision to abolish the dorm. There's no chance I can get you to change your mind, is there? For example, with a Shokugeki? He said it, yo. I was waiting. I was like, yo, is this man Soma gonna fucking challenge this man or what? And with a fucking cup of tea in his hand, yo, just sipping away like Kermit the Frog, he goes with a Shokugeki. Soma, yo, this man's got balls of steel. Yo, and everyone's just like, what, nigga? Did he just say a Shokugeki? The possibility certainly exists. Okay, so that clarifies something from last chapter. So Shokugeki still do exist within this new central rule. If you win a Shokugeki, then any decision can be overturned. However, that is only if we decide to accept. Oh, fuck, yo. We are under no obligation to accept a Shokugeki challenge. Nevertheless, we have had a deluge of, I don't know what that word is, I'm sorry. But context clues is that it's a lot of Shokugekis. We've had a lot of Shokugeki challenges coming in from almost every group, all of them wanting to overturn our decision, every single one of them. If I were to ignore them, they would all simply be abolished. However, keeping the feelings of my colleagues in mind, I've decided to accept the challenges. Yo, what? This man Aizen is gonna take on all of them? Who does he think he is, yo? He's like a businessman. He's not a fucking chef. We know this. That means if we can just win against Aizen senpai. Huh. But even if you don't accept for it to be a good Shokugeki, it'll have to be a huge ordeal. The opponent must bear a suitable risk. Well, this will be a good, quote-unquote, lesson for you. And there goes the chapter. They just dropped the chapter title on us. I'll be working on the Shokugeki schedule shortly. Yo, the freaking alliterations there. I couldn't keep up. Once you've seen the results, assuming you haven't lost your will to fight, why don't you come take me on too, Yukihira? Alright, so Soma's probably going to be the last one to go against Aizen. And the Shokugekis have already started. And he's going against some random guy. The theme is Taichio, which I don't know what that is. Oh, it's scabbard fish. Alright, good to know. So we're going to watch Aizen in a Shokugeki. How's it going to go? Oh, this is the guy that Soma did fought in a Shokugeki too that taught him about the skewers. If I win, then the skewers RS wouldn't be abolished. I'll confirm the theme, Aizen. The theme ingredients is Taichio. And the cooking method to be used is, of course, the kushiyaki process, right? Also, if I win, Kabayotama will. Kushiyaki is grilling something on a skewer. Okay, so basically, Aizen's doing exactly what Soma did. Remember when he came back and he was like on like badass mode and he just challenged everyone that challenged him to a Shokugeki? He accepted and learned about them. So basically, Aizen's taking on all these clubs and doing it in their own format, which is pretty huge. Like, he's taking on their challenge. As of today, be expelled. Oh, yo, so if the leaders lose, they're expelled. That's it. They're fucking gone. What the hell? What? As of today, be expelled. You have no problems with that, right? That's fine. I'll make sure you realize the weight of my technique, which I polish day after day. This man, Aizen, says, I don't give a shit about small details like that. Whatever your best dish is, I'll crush it. So, if you're ready, come at me with everything you have. Holy shit, dude. Aizen's got some balls on him, too. That's right. This match decides everything. I absolutely cannot lose. And now the Shokugeki begins. It's not over. It's not over at all. If we can defeat Aizen, we can continue to protect our place in the school. We can't give up. For us, there is still the Shokugeki. Something's off, Yukihira. Aizen-senpai doesn't look like he's concentrating on his cooking at all. Really? There was what he said yesterday too. This will be a good lesson for you. Even if Aizen-senpai was to have an overwhelming victory in this match, I don't think you would make all the other research societies give up and back down. And yet, what did Aizen-senpai mean when he said lesson back then? This is my submission. The only thing I'm thinking about right now is maybe the judges are rigged. Like, they're just gonna choose Aizen for no reason. That's strange. Hey, is the machine broken? They haven't even eaten yet, but the result is already being displayed. Exactly what I had a feeling. Aizen, don't tell me. The judges have been decided. That's just too bad. The match has been decided. The decision to dissolve the skewer RS stands. Hey, hold on, wait a second. Aizen, you bastard, you bribed the judges, didn't you? Give me a break. This kind of Shokugeki is meaningless. Do you think they'll let this slide? We are no longer the Totsuki you've always known. You're expelled. Farewell. Impossible. This cannot be. To think that even our ray of hope, the Shokugeki, has been hijacked. Yo. What now, Yukihira? Yo, look at Soma's face. Oh, look at this man just standing there. What the fuck? This is your lesson. The Shokugeki is dead. So that's what he meant by lesson. What the fuck? This man Aizen swears. So pretty much what he just did with that, he doesn't have to face anyone else because they're going to be scared. They know this man Aizen is just going to bribe them and win. And if you're betting your own, like, admit it to your own, like, part of Totsuki Academy, you get expelled if you lose, you're fucking done. So who else is going to challenge him now? Shokugekis are dead, like he said. Like, there's no point in a Shokugeki if the judges are rigged. Like, you're not going to win no matter what you do. But, as we know, our boy Soma never backs down from a challenge and can always turn the table. So even if these judges are bribed, yo, I don't know what Soma's going to do, what type of shit he's going to pull, but there's no way in hell Soma's going to let this stand, yo. And as we can see, for Soma and company, hope has been snuffed out. I don't think so, yo. I don't think this is gonna slide, especially with our man Soma. First of all, no way in fuck's sake Polar Star is getting abolished. And number two, there's no way Soma is gonna allow that to happen. And just because Azan is pulling some dirty tricks like he's done in the past, as we saw in the autumn elections, Soma can definitely overcome it because he's our main character and he's a motherfucking badass. With that being said, yo, this was a great chapter into like this like new like Azumi arc or like the Totsuki takeover arc. I like it, yo. I like the challenge that has just been set for Soma because like we know Azan isn't like a huge amazing chef. Like yes, he's in the Totsuki top 10, like elite 10, but we know that he's like a businessman. He's not really like a chef, quote unquote, but he still is in Totsuki, so like he knows what he's doing. However, with that being said, I would have definitely put my money on Soma because he's Soma. And Azan isn't even like the number one in the top 10, you feel me? I don't think he's like on the level as all the other top 10s. Rather, he got there with like fucking schemes, as we've seen in the past, and like he just did now. With that being said, yo, things definitely just got a bit harder for Soma in the Shokugeki with Azan, so now I'm excited to see it, yo. I cannot wait for next week's chapter, and I guess I'll see you guys then, or in any of my other videos, if that's your thing. And as always, thanks for reading this with me, and keep being you.